Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Have you ever heard of a giant bathtub but one so big it stretches across 2 states? That's kind of like Lake Powell, a massive man-made lake in the United States. For a long time, this lake was full to the brim, hiding all sorts of secrets beneath its blue waters. But something strange is happening. The water level is dropping, like someone pulled the plug on that giant tub. And as the water goes down, it's revealing some of the most amazing and mysterious things you can imagine. It's like a real-life treasure hunt, and what we're finding is leaving scientists totally amazed. So, grab your explorer's hat, because today we're diving deep into the incredible secrets of Lake Powell. So what's the first thing you'd expect to find at the bottom of a lake? Maybe some old fishing gear, or a lost toy boat? Well, at Lake Powell, they're finding entire worlds. Imagine a city but built by nature, with towering red rock canyons and winding stone hallways. For over 50 years, one of the most beautiful canyons in the world, called Glen Canyon, was completely submerged under the water. People thought its beauty was lost forever. But now, as the lake recedes, Glen Canyon is reappearing. It's like a lost kingdom rising from the deep. We can now walk through places that were underwater for decades. Waterfalls that were silent for half a century are starting to flow again, and plants and trees are beginning to grow back, bringing the canyon back to life. It is a powerful reminder that nature is super resilient and can heal itself if we give it a chance. Seeing this lost world return is like watching a magic trick performed by the earth itself. But wait, it gets even more exciting. What if I told you that dinosaurs used to roam this exact area? It's true. As the water level drops, it's uncovering something straight out of a movie. Dinosaur footprints. Can you believe it? Perfectly preserved tracks from giant creatures that lived millions and millions of years ago are now visible on the muddy shores. These aren't just any old footprints. They belong to 3-toed dinosaurs, maybe even relatives of the famous T-Rex. Imagine walking along the beach and stumbling upon the exact spot where a massive dinosaur once stood. It's like a time machine. Scientists are rushing to study these tracks before they're worn away by the weather. Each footprint tells a story about how these amazing animals lived, how they walked, and what this land was like long before any people were around. It's a direct link to a prehistoric past, and it's all thanks to the shrinking lake. How cool is that? The discoveries don't stop with dinosaurs. The area around Lake Powell has been home to people for thousands of years, long before it was a lake. Ancient groups of people, known as Ancestral Puebloans, built homes right into the sides of the cliffs. They created beautiful art on the rock walls, called petroglyphs, showing pictures of animals, people, and mysterious symbols. For 50 years, many of these incredible historical sites were drowned by the lake. Archaeologists, who are like history detectives, were worried these precious links to the past were gone for good. But guess what? They're coming back. As the water recedes, ancient stone houses, pottery, and tools are being rediscovered. It's like finding a lost civilization. These artifacts help us understand how people lived so long ago, what they ate, what they believed in, and what their daily lives were like. It's a huge open-air museum being revealed piece by piece, and it's helping us piece together the puzzle of human history in America. Now you might be thinking, this is all amazing, but why is the lake shrinking in the first place? That's a really important question. It's happening because of something called a drought, which is a long period with much less rain and snow than usual. The Colorado River, which is the main source of water for Lake Powell, isn't getting as much water as it used to. Also, our climate is getting warmer, which means more water evaporates into the air, just like a puddle drying up on a hot day. It's a serious problem because millions of people, farms, and cities rely on this water. The shrinking lake is a big, visible sign that we need to be much smarter about how we use water. It's a wake-up call for all of us. The mysterious discoveries are exciting, but they are also a symptom of a larger environmental challenge that we all need to work together to solve. So what does this all mean for the future? Well, it's complicated. On one hand, the return of Glen Canyon is an ecological miracle. We're getting a second chance to see and study a natural wonder. The dinosaur tracks and ancient human sites are priceless treasures that give us a new window into the past. Scientists and historians are having a field day, learning so much new information. But on the other hand, the reason these things are appearing is because of a serious water crisis. The future of Lake Powell itself is uncertain. Will it ever fill up again? Or will Glen Canyon return for good? No one knows for sure. It forces us to ask big questions. What do we value more? A giant reservoir for water storage and recreation, or a restored natural canyon filled with history? It's a tough debate with no easy answers. What's happening at Lake Powell is a powerful story. It's a story of loss and rediscovery of nature's power and human impact. It teaches us that the world around us is constantly changing, sometimes in ways we could never predict. It's a mystery, a history lesson, and an environmental warning all rolled into one. As the water continues to drop, who knows what other secrets will be revealed? Maybe more dinosaur bones, or a hidden city, or things we can't even imagine yet. It reminds us to stay curious, to explore, and to pay close attention to the planet we call home. The Earth has so many stories to tell, and sometimes you just have to wait for the water to go down to be able to read them. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey to the bottom of Lake Powell. It's amazing to think about all the history hidden just beneath the surface, isn't it? If you thought this was as cool as I did, please give this video a big thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more amazing adventures and discoveries. We'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. What do you think is the most amazing secret Lake Powell has revealed? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.